Happy Saturday evening, everyone. Tonight, in Season 2, Episode 6 of What is My Story Today, we will talk about how does one impact others' lives. And with that, I have invited a good friend of mine in SGB and Company, Niño to talk about the topic. But before that, let me thank our dear sponsor for tonight's episode, Mr. Right Style Fragrances. And without further ado, let me invite our dear guest of honor for tonight's episode, Niño.
Hi!
Hi! Hi, Ning!
Hi, Bonnie! What's up?
I'm good. Ikaw, kamusta?
Ayos naman. Loud and clear ba ako, Bonnie?
Yes.
Ay, ba't na-effect?
Very cool. Ako.
Yeah. You're, okay.
Okay.
So yun,
Alright.
good evening.
Yay. Good evening. Thanks, Ning, for accepting my invitation. I know lahat ng guests ko ata ambush lahat na invitation yung ginagawa ko. So, kasi what I usually do is after an episode, doon pa lang ako nagbe-brainstorm ulit ng topic.
Yeah.
And then from there, I think of people who are suitable to talk about that topic. So ayun. Anyway, like what I said, no, so let's just talk about this topic for an hour or so. No, so just feel free to also share your thoughts to everyone. And I hope we can express the intention of this conversation to them as well, as much as we can. And yeah, we're all set now in.
Yes.
Sorry, very formal. No, we don't talk this way, pero medyo,
Kailangan
medyo
mo
muna tayo.
yung kay Joven, sobrang pero parang hindi niya rin kinaya. Siguro mag-do at the end na lang.
Anyway, sige, for the audience, if ever you would like to ask questions, you can actually feel free to comment them in the comment section. Ayun, so anyway, so yun din, no? First question ko always to my guest. I know I asked you already, pero if you would like to share more about how are you today, no? Ayun, so,
Okay.
how are you today?
Yeah. Alam mo yun, like, if you ask someone how are you, parang all you have to answer is sana matapos na yung pandemic. Laging ganun eh. Parang yung uncertainty ng life natin every day, parang yun yung pinanghahawakan natin pag tinanong kung kamusta. Parang, okay, so I guess I survived the day so far.
Nice. Well, actually, same thoughts, no? It's been more than a year already na pandemic, and then we're slowly getting back to normal, pero it's the new normal. Ayan, so may nag-butt in no na guest si Justin. Hi, Kuya Bon and Vince. Hi, Justin.
Hi, Jazz! What's up?
Yes. Anyway, sige, okay. This is my next question, so about our topic. So, our topic is about impacting other people's lives, no? So, let's start muna within yourself. So, who is the person or what event in your life, no, has impacted you to what you are now as a person?
Okay. So, Vonnie, you all know that I'm not that typical man. You know what I mean? So, I'm not straight. So, ever since I was a kid, I have to push myself forward every time just to tell my family, my friends that I am more than me. Okay? Something like that. Like,
Yeah.
push talaga sa sarili ko to be a Niño now is myself, actually. So, kung ano man yung estado ko ngayon sa life, kung nasan man ako ngayon, it's because, of course, of myself, pero syempre naman, with the help of my family and friends and my loved ones.
Yes.
So they are the ones who are pushing me through also sa mga dreams and aspirations ko in life. So, like the typical answers of many, di ba? Parang, of course, yung magpupush lang sa'yo is kung sino yung mga nasa paligid. diba? Na nagmamahal
Yeah.
talaga kayo. But in the long run, it is you and you yourself only. Parang ganun.
Yeah. I understand, no, that our family is also at the core of who we are as well. And you mentioned naman, ano, in the long run, so later, I'll spare that question muna. I have a question for that. But for now, let us go to the next question. So when was the time, Nin, that you realized that you need to do an impact to other people's lives? So can you remember that time that you...
Yeah. And Vonnie, siguro yung mga viewers ko dito, some are my students, some are my colleagues dito sa Bataan, and some are from Makati. Noon pa man kasi, leader na ako. Like, alam mo yun, like, every time in school, since I don't know, siguro ako angkad, that's why they will tell me na ako na yung mag-leader sa ganitong activity. History, alam mo yun na parang all this time, pinanindigan ko na since ito yung tingin nyo sa akin, since I'm that sige, yung pagiging matangkad ko gagawin kong advantage as a leader. Then time by and alam mo yun, sobrang daming nangyari, naging professionals tayo. Ang pinakamatinding nangyari talaga sa buhay ko na I think I did an impact to people, not just is when I became a professor. So, aside from my current work now as a state auditor in the Commission and Audit, I am now employed as an instructor in the two private schools, colleges dito sa Bataan. So, nung sinabi kong siguro calling ko to na parang magbigay naman ng part of myself sa mga students and nangangarap na mapunta sa profession natin ngayon, Bonnie. That's the time na sabi ko, hindi ko dapat sarilinin yung alam ko. Alam mo yun na parang it's time for me to share naman my knowledge. Alam mo yun na kahit na saglit lang tayong nagkasama sa auditing firm, I know that years naman ay naging malaking tulong sa pag-impart ko ng knowledge sa kanila ngayon. So parang yun yung nag-ring sa ears ko na parang, okay, Niño, it's time naman para i-share mo kung ano yung nalaman mo. And I think, sa ngayon, yun yung pinakamalaking impact na naibigay ko sa mga tao, especially those students that dream of becoming a professional someday.
Yeah, oo nga, no? And alam mo, sa sobrang tagal na kasi na walang board exam dahil sa pandemic, so students are also excited to also achieve the dream that we have achieved years ago, no? So hopefully, ayan. So anyway, even before we go to that topic about you as a professor, perhaps I would also like to know, or our audience would like to also know, what other things are you good at wherein you use them to maximize in helping other people? I know aside from doing audit, you also have other talents and skills that you're very good at, no? And you use that to inspire them also to be their best. So what are those things?
Thank you, Vonnie. So, sa ngayon kasi, speaking of talent, alam mo naman, nung nasa SGB pa, kung gaano kagaan yung katawan ko when it comes to performing arts. Ngayon, alam mo yun, na parang yung pandemic yata na to, alam mo yung kinalawang na yung buong katawan ko to perform. But on the other hand, consider it as a talent pa rin naman, I do some motivational talks to the school, di ba, pag nai-invite ka to speak for something like inspiration that matters. So, since they know the journey, or I think kailangan nilang malaman yung journey ko kung paano ako napunta ngayon dito sa position ko and sa state ko, di ba? Parang yun yung na-impart kong talent sa kanila. No? And at the time, yun, yung i-share mo yung experiences mo, I think that's a talent already. Na parang kung mai-inspire, and we're talking about others' lives, di ba? Ang lalo, pag natandaan ka nila, ano yung before pandemic, Bonnie, no? Like, makakasalubong mo sila sa mall. Actually, nasa Bataan na ako nito. Makakasalubong mo sila sa mall and then they will tell, hi sir, opo, at napakinggan ko po yung hi, thank you. Parang sa loob-loob ko, napakinggan itong mga to. Yung mga ganong eksena. Pero yun na nga, sa mga little ways na gano'n, may natatandaan sila kahit na sobrang kalokohan ng mga pinagsasasabi they are learning something. And that's important for me.
Mm-hmm. Nice, nice. So actually, last time, di ba, you were able to post as well yung mga talks nga that you're conducting to help, I mean, to educate others, help them also understand the impacts of their actions, most especially for, let's say, mga business owners, di ba, who are actually blindsided about the risks now that are actually revolving around their actions also. So ayun. So aside from that, Nin, I know you work in an environment wherein it's very tough pa din kasi it's still audit. Diba? It's so relevant and timely nowadays that our profession has been put to the test. No? So for you, Nin, which type of environment do you really work best to be able to share what you're good at to people?
Ang hirap na mga tanong di ko napaghandaan to. Sana sinulat mo, tapos binigay mo sa akin muna. Hindi nga sa'yo. Q&A pala to. Oy, pa-shoutout naman doon to. Si Jay.
Sige.
Oo, shoutout naman yung kaibigan natin.
si Jang Kaloy. Sorry if I mali yung pagkakabasa ko. Jang Kaloy?
Yan.
Kilala mo to? Go sis daw. Go sis. Sino pa ba? Brian Baniga. Ralph Lawrence Buendia. Sino pa ba? Sorry, medyo novice tayo sa pag-shout out. Shout out.
Yes, okay. Thank you guys for viewing and for supporting. Yeah. First time ko mag-live dito sa IG. Anyway, so mabalik tayo dun sa tanong mo, Bonnie. Sana kung environment mas nakakapag-impact ng tao, right? Something like that. I'm the type of person na kung saan I am doing my best kapag napapressure ako. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I have the ability na kung saan pag sobrang dami na ng work, I really excel sa part ko. Hindi ko nag-excel, napapressure ako. So, yun yata yung nangyayari sa buhay ko ngayon, Von. Like, I enrolled in a graduate school. I am teaching now in colleges. And I am a full-time state auditor. So, those three environments na kung saan nandun ako every time. I think, yung impact naman kasi is subjective kung sino yung nakikipag-usap sa'yo. Like, the impact. Alam mo yun, parang in just a word, diba? In just a word na bibitawan ko sa students ko. In just a word na isusulat ko rito sa thesis ko at graduate school. And in just one conversation with the management of my agencies. Diba? Parang all this time, i-imaginein mo and i-hold back mo yung sarili mo, tama ba yung sasabihin ko sa kanila? Baka at the end of the day, they will not understand it. Or at the end of the day, baka mangyari yung interpretation nila. So, for me, those three environment, pag pinagsama-sama, doon nabubuo kung sino talaga si Niño ngayon. Alam mo yun, like, pag pinressure niyo ako, girl, liters, I will see my spark more. Diba? So, does it make sense?
Yeah. Nice. Well, actually, since you're doing a lot of endeavors nowadays, so for you, Nin, if ever, kasi we cannot get away naman with misunderstanding, di ba, with people, most especially in our job. So for you, even if people tend to misunderstand some of your actions for the good of everyone also. So how do you handle that situation wherein people don't understand why you're saying that or doing this or whatnot?
Ayan, very, very good daw. Medyo na ano ako, like, na-arrow ako doon sa part na yun. Kasi, you all know, lalo yung mga friends ko, and kayo mga nakapaligid sa akin, how strong my personality is. Right? Na parang, I don't know, like, they will always misunderstand you. Like, nakatayo ka lang, wala kang ginagawa. You're just wearing your desired clothes. Alam mo yun na parang, in just one clothes na sinuot mo, or kung ano man yung suot mo ngayon, ang impact na sa kanila, parang, hala, ang yabang naman ito. Alam mo yung ganung pagkakataon. Pero, they did not what behind that? Doon ko sinimulan yung pagtingin sa akin ng tao, naging mahirap yung perception ng mga tao and ng sarili ko, sa sarili ko, nung napunta ako ng government. Alam mo yun, kasi Vonnie, nung nasa S2B ako, we are trained to speak, diba, in public. We are trained to have conversation well in our clients.
Yes.
So, nung napunta ako ng government, nadala ko yun, na parang, okay, so ito yung training sa akin before, so I have to speak for myself, I have to speak kung ano yung alam ko, di ba? Basta meron akong alam na bakas, and meron akong basis and foundation, I will speak for myself. Alam mo, Vonnie, parang 1 week ko pa lang in the commission, 1 week in the government, parang ang dami nang naka-misinterpret sa akin. Nagpa-flashback na naman way back 2017, 2016, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, na parang, I'm just asking them, like, the usual understanding na business, Vonnie. So, di ba yung mga tinutulungan before? I'm doing that. Then, at the end of the day, ako pa rin yung mali na bakit kailangan kong doon sa kanila. So, unti-unti, nag-hold back ako until such time na naka-cope up na ako sa environment ko ngayon. Alam mo yun na parang, ang hirap tanggapin sa sarili ko na hala, ganun pala yung tingin nila sa akin. Alam mo yun na parang hala, na ganun pala yung tingin nila sa akin at the same time. Ano bang kailangan kong baguhin sa sarili ko? Am I going to change myself because of the new environment? Or say ako kung ano si Niño talaga, then I will show kung sino talaga ako. Alam mo yung ganun, nangilip ko kasi I'm not straight, my personality is strong, I always wear my desired clothes, di ba? Lagi akong maalit ko. Nasanay na ako. Parang hinayaan ko na lang si magsawa sa akin. Alam mo yun na parang hindi ako naglaylo, hindi ako tumigil, hindi ako... So, I hope you got my point. Tapos, yun, na parang now, hindi naman mawawala sa atin na meron pa rin mga bashers sa paligid. Pero at the end of the day, tinanggap ko na yun sa sarili ko na it doesn't matter anymore as long as, di ba, you're serving the country. Of course, kaya nga ako nandito sa state. I'm serving the country. I am imparting my students and I am fulfilling my dreams sa graduate school. Parang after lang lahat ng hindi ko kayo piniplease, I'm just pleasing myself. So, paano sila hinahandle? Na lang, na parang, okay, kayo na ang bahala, basta this is me, kung ayaw sa akin, magaling naman ako sa art of pagiging plastic. Alam mo parang tinanggap ko na sa sarili ko, hindi ako magbabago kasi that's me. Pero may mga pagkakataon, I will admit it, may mga pagkakataon na minsan naman talaga mali ako. Sa family ko, sa partner ko, it na talagang minsan hindi ako perfect. Pero ko pa rin at the end of the day, perfect ako. Alam mo yung ganun, pero at the end of the day again, magsasorry din ako. Kasi alam ko naman, mali yung perception ko sa pagkakas.
Well, human as we are naman, wala naman talagang perfect, no? And as long as you realize something that you did, that's actually on the right track naman. So now, based on your response, Nin, I've actually gotten 3 points in that, no? So let's start muna being, kasi kanina, di ba, we talked about being misunderstood, no? So sabi nga nila, as a leader daw, you must be willing to be misunderstood. No? So it's part of the job. So for you, Nin, how do you sustain that commitment to still impact other people's lives, even though sometimes it's also tiring, no, on our end, kasi syempre, we wear a lot of hats in our lives. So for you, how do you sustain that commitment?
Kasi, Vonnie, once you committed yourself into something, parang there's no turning back. For me, like there's no turning back. You are not serving your purpose, hindi ka pwedeng tumigil. Ayun, something like that. Na parang, hanggang hindi mo namatay yung ilaw ko, di ba? Ay, nabuhay na siya ulit. So, diba? Ba't namamatay? I guess.
Sige lang, last time nagaganyan-ganyan.
Ako ilaw, di ako masyadong pretty pag wala akong ilaw. So yun, as long as you're not serving your purpose, diba, hindi pa nangyayari yung commitment mo. So ako, magsasawa ba akong mag-inspire ng other people? Magsasawa ba akong inspire yung family and friends and my partner? Ang hirap, no? Kasi lahat ng bagay na sumusobra naman ay masama minsan. And all things should be considered in moderation nga naman. Pero as long as alam kong nakapagpabago na ako ng isang tao, nakapagpabago na ako ng isang scenario, and that change is positive, that's a positive change. It's good for me. I served already my purpose. So it's up to them kung paano ba nila tatanggapin yung sa tingin nila mai-impart ko para sa kanila. So for me, titigil siya pag na-serve ko na yung purpose, pero I don't know to them, to the people around me, kung kailan nila nasabing, ayaw na namin kay Sir Nins, ayoko na kay Niño, tapos na. Pero sa akin, diba, we're learning every day, diba? We're learning something every day, so yun yung i-impart ko sa kanila kung ano may natututunan ko. And this pandemic, sobrang dami. Sobrang dami ng pandemic. And hindi ako magsasawang i-impart yung learnings ngayon to inspire them and to affect their lives positively.
Yeah. Nice. So ito naman, next din, di ba kanina it's more on commitment that we're talking about. Now, it's more on adaptability. Kasi di ba you mentioned na when you're new to that job of yours right now, parang you, even though you have you had your basis no, on the things that you're documenting or telling these people. So for you, for adaptability purposes talaga. So is it always good ba that it's you who's gonna adapt to these practices of these people, or do you also have this mindset na you also want to really be siguro not, I don't know if the term is pushy, pero sometimes kasi there's this fire in us, di ba, that no matter what, how resistant people are, we tend to still commit and push through those barriers para mas mapaintindi sila. So for you, how is it for you on adaptability? So is it always good that it's you who's gonna adapt with them, or you would still continue to push your beliefs or whatnot, so that they would also have this change in themselves?
Sobrang hirap ng question. Sobrang hirap ng question na yan, Bonnie. Like, baka nanonood yung mga boss ko dito. Joke lang, shout out yung mga boss. Anyway, so it's not just naman about the work lang. It's not just the work market.
Yeah. In general.
For me naman kasi, there's this word called compromise, right? So, yung kompromiso na yon when it comes to family, to friends, your love life, to work, diba? As long as magbe-benefit yung dalawang parties, diba? Parang, okay, sige, kompromiso naman to, wala namang masama, okay na tayo dyan. Pero speaking of adaptability, diba? Hindi naman ako yung perfect na dapat laging magstay dun sa position ko na Niño, na to ka lang, Niño, hindi ganon, Bonnie. Like, half of my life, natutunan ko after kong maging professional. Alam mo yun, parang half of my life, all this time, ang akala ko ganito yung ganito. Parang all this time, akala ko paano yung ginagawa ko. But it's not. Alam mo yun, so it's a relationship between two parties, me and of course, diba, kung sino man yung taong nakakausap ko. So, mag-a-adapt ko and ika-catch ko yung mga information and yung mga events na alam kong will help me to grow as a person, individual, a career man, a professor, diba? Tatanggapin ko lahat. Actually, even my students, sobrang dami ko natututunan nowadays. So, yun, parang it's a give and take relationship. It's not about me being pushy of who I am always. Maglaylo ka rin kasi without you knowing, there are people who are intimidated kayo. Ano tawag ito? Afraid to you. Diba? Have fear of you. Diba? Without you knowing, there are people yan, diba, na ayaw na nakikita yung perception mo. But then again, diba, sa'yo, sa sarili mo, matatanggap mo yun kasi nga, you're learning at the same time. Yun, na parang it's a give and take, Bonnie. Like 50% adapt, 50% give.
Okay. Well, I would agree to that, no? Kasi it also happened to me, based on experience, that sometimes yung principles mo, you think that's the basis of it all. But on the flip side, we have to also consider other people's stand, no, on things. I agree to that, Nin. It's so timely and relevant then for me. And then the last point on that response, Nin, is more on happiness, no? Kasi you mentioned that wala ka nang pake kung ano yung sabihin ng iba or whatnot, no? Basta as long as you're happy within you. So my question with that is, what is the most important, let's say, cause or advocacy for you that you think could still be of help to other people? Yung the closest to your heart. What is it that you want to share to other people?
So, advocacy, no? Siguro ano na lang, like, kung ano na lang yung natutunan ko in my entire life of being Niño. Okay? Parang it's not advocacy, hindi naman sa ganun.
Yeah.
For me, it's okay to be judged kasi ginajudge ka rin naman people. Diba? Parang, it's okay to judge pala kasi ginajudge ka rin naman ng other people. Pero at the end of the day, diba, what matters is kung ano yung tingin mo sa sarili mo. Alam mo yan na people will talk about you kapag nandyan ka sa paligid nila or kapag wala ka sa paligid nila, diba? Magsasalita yan about sa'yo. It doesn't matter anymore for me. As long as mo yung purpose mo, kung ano, kung nandito, kung nasaan ka ngayon, diba? Sabi mo nga kanina, as long as you are happy doing your job, that's my motto, na parang be you, be yourself, but please consider the emotions and feelings of other people. So, hindi gano'n, na parang, okay, sa tingin mo maganda ka, Nins, pero may mas maganda pa rin sa'yo. Something like that. Okay, Nins, na parang, okay kang magsalita ng ganyan, pero hindi lang naman ikaw yung mag-alam ng ganyan. So, it's okay to be yourself, but not to the point na makaka-epekto ka negatively ng feelings and emotions ng ibang tao.
Yeah. Agree. So, ito naman, if ever kasi, in this pandemic, so everyone has his own struggles in life. So, what is the one thing that has been, that people has reached out to you for help in this pandemic?
May mga different things, different levels, diba, of people na pupunta sa'yo or magtatanong sa'yo. First one, financially, so financial matter. Pangalawa, mental health. Diba? Parang, paano ko ba sasabihin to? Me, of course, yung sarili ko mismo na nanghihingi na sarili ko. Alam mo yung gano'n na parang, how can I advise these people in their mental health na kung saan hindi ko naman naranasan o hindi ko naman naiintindihan sa first place. That's my biggest struggle. Most of the students ngayon, actually, I'm talking about na lang dun sa isang environment na pinag-iingahan ko ngayon. Academe, kasi when it comes to work, marami ring problema, Connie, because alam niyo naman na naka-assign sa mga DOH hospitals and DOH hospitals, sila yung limelight ngayon, sobra, lalo na sa issues ng bansa natin. Ang hirap pagsabay-sabayan. Yun yung sa work environment ko. Then dito sa school, yun nga yung pinakamahirap na tuwing may mababasa kang message, may anonymous messages, may mga message naman from them mismo na parang nag-a-ask, sir, can we have a break? Or, sir, can we just take these after this? Because nagpunta po ako sa psychiatry and I'm doing my medication po now. Alam mo yung hindi ko alam yung feel ko, parang are they just doing this? Or parang sa sarili ko, naiintindihan ko naman kasi nakikita ko yung performance nila sa classes. So yun yung important naging challenge sa academe ngayon, to deal with the students who are suffering with the mental illness. Diba? Kaya, alam mo, Bonnie, one of my agencies ngayon is a mental hospital. A mental hospital. So, dun pa lang, alam mo yung parang magtatanong ka na, actually, nagtatanong ako mga pahapyaw-pahapyaw dun sa mga kilala ko sa hospital. How do you do this kapag ito yung tinanong sa akin ng student ko? Meron akong may ganun akong era ng pagpo-audit ko na inilabas ko yung audit. Just to ask about psychiatrists and psychologists. Something like that. So, yun, na parang, okay, then, parang, ang sabi nila, iligay ko yung sarili ko doon sa nanghihingi ng advice. So, if yung nanghihingi ng advice about mental health, ano yung sabihin niya sa sarili niya? It may sound weird, but it works. It works talaga. Alam mo yung sinasabi ko nga sa mga estudyante ko, noon pa lang undergrad, ganito na ako kabaliw. Ganito na ako ko kasi at the end of the day, sabi ko nga, kung katabi ko lang naman matulog sarili ko, ang kasama kong kumain sarili ko. So, ako na lang tatanungin ko. Sobrang weird talaga. Pero, that's it. So, mental health problems for the students sa work, yung, yung fad and yung rampant issues. And sa professional career naman and sa graduate school ko, of course, pressured naman when it comes to writing. Diba parang sabi ko nga sa'yo, pero those pressures naman are good. They are good pressures naman for me. So, I'm learning every day. So, yun. Kaya ang gusto ko na lang, Bonnie, matapos yung pandemic. Kasi feeling ko pag natapos yung pandemic, lahat ng yun, matutulungan ko na. Alam mo yun, parang establish again a new Niño after pandemic.
Ang galing kasi alam mo, yung sagot mo, nag-lead sa next question ko sana, kaso parang nasagot mo na siya. But anyway, siguro iti-tweak ko na lang. Nangyayari lagi yan actually sa mga interviews ko. Pero iti-tweak ko na lang yung question. Kasi kanina I was supposed to ask you which is which of these two you have experienced the most? Helping others of what you know or helping others of what you have experienced? So for you, Nin, so which is more fulfilling for you? Helping them because you know something or helping them because you have experienced that thing?
I think the latter, Ron. So yung latter talaga, yung, alam mo yung pag nabasa mo lang kasi, halimbawa, di ba, something that you know already pero hindi mo pa naman na-implement, di ba, in real life situation. Parang for me, theoretically wise, okay. Pero, of course, sinasabi sa mga student ko, and Bonnie, for your information, I'm teaching auditing ngayon. So, di ba, pinagtuloy-tuloy ko talaga yung pagiging auditor ko din sa atin. Like, Waterloo ko to dati, nung undergrad ako. Dito ako magpapalakas ngayon. Dito sa Waterloo ko na. Yun yung tinuro ko sa mga students ko. Then, I'm telling to them every time na magkaklase kami about audit talaga, kung ano yung mga pinagagagawa natin dyan sa SGP. From the field work.
Mas effective, no?
Mas natatandaan nila. So, hindi lang naman about sa work, di ba? Siyempre, in real life. Oo, na parang, ako tumayo rin ako as an independent student before, na parang, inasa ko sa scholarship. Di ba? Na parang, yung baon ko, ako yung gumagawa ng sarili ko. I was choreographing dances before. I was teaching plays before just to earn money for my baon. Yung gano'n, na parang through my talents and skills in performing arts, I'm helping myself and at the same time, I'm helping my family. So yun yung sinasabi ko sa kanta. Okay, ako. It's okay to, hanggat bata kayo, di ba, i-hone nyo yung skills ninyo and yung alam nyong talents ninyo. Kasi at the end of the day, sila pa rin naman yung kasama nyo. Sabi ko, sila rin yung makakatulong sa inyo in the future. Halimbawa ako, marunong kayong kumanta. So during this pandemic, mag-voice lessons kayo, di ba, online. Ano ba, ganun, like, if you're good in math, be a tutor, di ba, in mathematics. ganyan sa kanila. Hindi ka ako lahat dapat iasa natin sa parents and family natin. Because ang pinakamahalaga ako is yung training ground natin. Nung tayo, nandun pa sa baba. Alam mo yun na parang, nung nandun pa tayo sa baba, ko na to eh. So, I think that's ano for me, yung experience talaga is the best implementing factors na kung saan ma-adapt talaga ng mas marami yung impact na gusto para.
Okay. Pero segue ko lang, yung mga tinuruan mo dati sa parang theater place nyo sa school, mga accountancy students ba yun?
Hindi. They are high school students. High school din ako noon. Oo, high school ako.
Okay.
Yun. Parang tinuloy din ganon.
Kasi nagulat ako kasi di ba, I don't know, accountancy students kasi are quite timid eh, most of us. No, it's so nagulat lang ako, akala ko accountancy students yung mga na-convince mong turuan ng theater.
Yeah.
So, hindi pala
yun. Na parang, I'm just building my own fun for myself nung high school ako.
Okay.
Ako ng mga ganon.
Okay. Sige, speaking of that, no, committing your time to also imparting your talent to people. So for you, Nin, if you reflect on the things and the time that you have spent, no, helping other people. So sabi nga nila, di ba, if you want to, sabi, I don't want to be preachy, pero sabi sa Bible, if you want to be first, you should be last. So how much in all of those experiences or times, no, that you have help others also thrive in their respective fields, or let's say if they want to try something new or be at their best also in what you're doing. So if you reflect on that, so how much time ba ang na-spend mo talaga for helping other people than doing something for yourself? Kasi there are people, di ba sabi nila, but parang lagi na lang iba yung inuuna mo and then sarili mo lagi din. So for you, if you quantify that time for yourself, oh my God, Nin? Sorry, naghang ba? Anyway, going back. Sorry, I think ayan. So, di ba sabi nga nila, I don't know if saan ka ba saan ba tayo naputol?
Yung last question na Bonnie, sa may dulo na. Nakuha ko na yung premise.
Sige. Okay, kasi binil ko yung premise, no? So ito, Nin, if you would quantify the time that you're helping other people and the time that you're spending for yourself, for your own happiness, so which of these two weighs more? Kasi sabi nga nila minsan, parang, bakit lagi na lang maraming tinutulungan ikaw, wala ibang tao. For yourself, medyo ganito lang yung nasuspend mo for yourself. So for you, how would you that? For your own personal experience?
Napaka-hypocrite ko naman kung sabihin kong sobrang dami kong natulungan. Alam mo yun, hindi naman ako yung like, a pastor-like person. I'm not that kind of person, Bonnie. You know that, kung gaano ko kakwela, kung gaano ko kaloko. Pero nung napunta ako dito sa calling ko na ito in teaching these students, every time kasi, na magtuturo ako or na magsasabi ako sa kanila ng kung ano ng mga words and experiences, it's not giving them an impact eh. Alam mo yan na parang pag nabigay ko sa kanila, parang mas na-recharge ako and mas tumataas yung battery level ko. Sabi ko nga sa kanila, mga students ko na to, you are my stress reliever, you are my output of stress. Sabi ko sa kanila. Sabi ko kasi from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or more, di ba? Lahat ng yan, may gulo ng utak yung nararanasan ko. Pero this time, pagdating ko sa inyo, lahat ng yan, nare-release ko sa inyo, pero in a really good way. So for me, speaking of kung gaano karami yung nabuhos kong inspiration to them, it doesn't matter anymore eh. Kasi in just one word, I don't know that impact sa kanila na. Alam mo yun, in just one, thank you guys. Diba? Yung simpleng thank you kasi, it will help them a lot. Diba? Parang, yun, na parang, Bonnie, hindi ko siya ma-quantify for myself na parang gaano karami yung na-inspire. parami yung na-impact ko. As compared sa sarili kong time. Kasi every time na I give them advices, every time na I teach them something about life, it's more satisfaction on my side. Na parang, yun, na I'm recharging. Nagre-recharge ako. Alam mo yung mapapagod yung bibig mo kakasalita. Pero at the end of the day, paghiga mo sa kama, you're fulfilled already. Na parang, hala, yung bata na naman yung na-inspire. Di ba? Something like that. Namatay na naman yung ilaw ko.
Yeah, sige lang.
Yun na Bonnie, na parang hindi ko siya ma-quantify.
Actually, kasi siguro, I don't know, I asked that question based on my personal experience din. Kasi, sometimes, ayun nga, napapagod na din. Nakakapagod din talaga kasi, I'm still in audit. Okay, let's not talk about that. Pero yeah, sometimes yung parang lunchtime mo na lang, yung alam mo yun, yung parang this is not the avenue for that.
Pero first of all, again, I would like to congratulate you virtually, personal virtual ba to, di ba? Gusto ko tayong congratulate kasi nga, of course, alam mo na, boss ka na ngayon. I'm so happy for you.
Hindi naman, grabe.
Hindi, what I mean, I would like to extend my, rin naman sa'yo, congratulations.
Thanks, Niño. Pero anyway, this is not about me, Niño. Pero thank you so much for that. So this is my next question. Kasi sometimes we also have our own struggles in life, di ba? So like what we said, na it's better to, it's more fulfilling to really help others through our experiences. No? So for you, if you look back in time, of all the struggles and challenges that you have experienced in life, so which of those do you usually share to other people if you want to inspire them or impact their lives? Kasi diba sometimes merong isang experience talaga tayo na i-share talaga natin sa kanila. Pero if you're not comfortable sharing that name, it's fine. Pero if you want, feel free to do so.
Yeah, Vonnie, eto naman, I'm proud to say this, that I failed the board exam once. I failed it before I got my 3-letter dream on my name, di ba? Every time kinasabi ko sa kanila and kinukwento ko sa kanila kung ano yung experience ko during my board exam days. Alam mo yun na parang napiprevent yung pagdami ng Niño. Ang bakit ng term ko, ng stupid. Na parang napiprevent yung pagdami ng ganon. Kasi, alam mo yun, parang kinwento ko nga sa kanila, di ba? Parang, nung first take ko ng board exam, I just partied all the time. Alam mo yun, mall. Alam mo yun, like, nagkagala ako palagi. But at the same time, I am topping the pre-boards. Alam mo yung ganun, Vonnie. Yourself na eto lang naman pala yung board exam. Na parang every time na magkakaroon ng pre-boards result, I was seeing myself there, ranking, intense. Alam mo yun, na parang, hala, ang sarap, okay, sige, mamaya pupunta ulit ako sa ganito, punta ako sa Morato, punta ako sa QCL, meet my friends and all. So nagigets mo yun, na parang, come board exam, I failed. I really failed. I got depressed. Parang ayoko nang humarap sa tao. Kasi they are expecting that I'll be a top-notcher then. Alam mo, naalala ko na naman tuloy na parang nagkulong na ako sa kwarto din. My professors, my family are telling me na isang laban pa. Hindi naman kasi lahat talaga yan, ganyan. Pero on the back of my mind, sabi ko, hindi, ang yabang ko kasi. Like hindi ko nakita na meron pa palang mga ibang tawag dito, paraan. Actually, napalapit ako na ipaparealize sa'yo na you are not doing the right thing. Na you are not ready for this. Alam mo yun na parang second board exam, pinakinggan ko lahat ng mga taong nagmamahal sa akin na it's not your time yet, pero dadating yung time mo na ikaw naman yung nandyan. So, agad-agad, naglipat lang ako ng gamit into another boarding house. Then, I focused myself in studying and for the goals. wala na, hindi ko na tinitingnan yung ranking ng pre-boards result. I don't care anymore. As long as sabi ko, makukuha ko yung goal ko every day, I pass the board exam. So, konting lang sana, nandun na tayo. Parang gano'n na parang, sayang kung yung goal ko lang is to top the board exam. Pero okay lang po, thank you Lord. Something like that. Na parang, that's my biggest, I think, kapag kinukwento ko sa mga students ko, sa mga tao. Actually, minsan may mga pagkakataon po, nakakatawa, no? Na parang, ang akala nila, parang akala nila first taker ka, na parang, oh, galing-galing naman, pumasa ka sa ganito, ganyan. Ako na yung magsasabi sa kanila na, hindi po, pangalawang take ko po yan. Ganyan. So, parang, for me, it's the most humbling experience and it's the best experience na i-share ko sa kanila kasi I really did change a lot. Talaga. Nagtago ako noon. So, parang I disconnected myself to the things, to the worldly things na sumakong sa akin sa take ko. So, yun funny na parang every time na ikinakwento ko yun, alam mo yun na parang second take ng board exam, nawalan ako ng phone and all. Na parang lahat may purpose, may signs na like, sabi ko, yun na talaga yung best experience.
To bring your focus back, no?
Exactly.
Kaya nangyari yung...
Kasi feeling ko kung pumasa ako ng first take ko, feeling ko ala na ako ngayon sa mundo kasi marami nang nayamo talaga sa akin.
Grabe naman. Alam mo,
feeling aside. Yun na yun po.
Siguro may reason din talaga, no? Kasi kahit ako din, I want to also share kasi share mo din yan. I got out of the program from the university that I first enrolled in. Kasi nga, I also became proud and complacent.
Yes.
Kasi nung college ako, midterms, I think I was already at 85 and yung cut-off lang na inahabol ko was 83. So imagine with the 2 points that I am having above the cut-off, naging complacent ako. And then come end terms or finals, it brought me down to 81. And parang, oh my God. So, wala. I have nothing to do with it anymore, no? I just have to move forward. So, yeah, it's really a experience, no? Na nararanasan natin mga ganun. Kasi sometimes we tend to forget na there are limits to what we know, no? So, we always have to, to lean back to God again. And eventually, we get to share din naman and inspire people about our stories, about what we've been through and the likes. So, yun. If ever, Nin, let me ask you, I think we're down to the last part of our discussion. If there is one, not really problem, siguro, if there's one thing that you would like to help other people in the long run pa, ay yung mga hindi mo pa talaga nagagawa from up to this time that we're talking. So what is it? What is that something that you still want to really impact other people's lives in the long run?
Okay. Vonnie, to be honest, I have this dream talaga to become the commissioner of...
Okay.
Sobrang ang taas ng pangarap ko maging commissioner ng commission ko. Anyways, so...
Manifest daw sabi nila, manifest. Sabi nila, di ba? You have to manifest your dreams.
Oo, di ba? Parang believe. So, yun, di ba? Parang feeling ko kasi bago ko mapuntahan yung position na yun, di ba? Being a commissioner kasi, it's not just about always kung ano yung alam mo about audit, ano ang alam mo about regulations, but kung paano ka nakatulong sa mga tao before you became appointed as such. Parang yun na sobrang iniisip ko, Vonnie, naiingit ako kala sa mga kilala natin, sa mga friends natin na pag birthday nila, nagpapa-charity work sila. Di ba? Parang gano'n na parang they have the means already to do those things. Na parang for me, siguro ang sarap din at ang fulfilling din nun sa sarili, no? Pero in just small ways naman, like giving some giving some food to those, di ba, sa mga tao sa di ba? I think, sabi ko, nag-give naman natin yung purpose din naman natin, pero hindi pa lang sa ganun kalaking paraan. Yun na nga, na parang ang gusto kong mangyari to become a commissioner, of course, hindi lang naman to prerequisite to becoming a commissioner, pero syempre prerequisite din sa sarili mo na you being put by God on your place now, di ba? You have the means and resources now. So, aside from the words that you are telling to them, why not give them or share the resources? So, that's the time siguro na pasok na yung mga charity works na gusto kong gawin. Pero before that, Bonnie, ang dami kong dreams para sa family ko. Ang dami kong dreams sa mga loved ones ko. Alam mo yun na parang, ang dami, like, to go to other places around the world. Pero, lecheng pandemic to. Sorry for the word. But, ang dami. Nakasulat yan lahat sa journal ko. I'm a journal person. Oo, like...
Sorry to continue. Alam mo ba, na kapag sinusulat mo daw yung mga gusto mong ma-achieve sa buhay, it really comes true to life. As in yung yung journaling, it really comes true. So ayun, anyway, go ahead.
Ayun, totoo, Vonnie, like, hindi matatapos yung araw ko without me updating my journal. Wow. So, yun, magbuhat nung nag-work ako as a professional, parang gano'n na lang palagi. Pero it's fulfilling talaga, pakiramdam. Tapos babalikan mo, no, na parang once, Vonnie, no, parang nag-aayos ako ng gamit ko, then nahalungkat ko yung mga 2012, 2013, 2014 journals ko. Tapos tinignan ko yung same day. Kung ano halimbawa ngayon yung tinry kong tingnan. Sabi ko, dati dream ko lang siya, pero ngayon na-achieve ko na siya without me knowing. Without me knowing na nakabili na pala ako ng bagong cellphone. Meron na pala ako ng color brown. Meron na pala akong shoes na ganito. Alam mo yung mga simpleng ganon, if you sabi mo, test and believe, di ba? Yeah. Everything go to its proper places. So, for me, yung tanong mo kanina, yun na nga. So, i-achieve ko muna yung dream ko para sa family ko, then at the same time,
Nice. Actually, yung sa continue journaling lang din kasi I also believe in that kasi I also love. I don't do journaling pero I write I write blogs ito, yung mga questions that I prepare for my guest, I actually write them in advance. I meditate muna kung ano ba yung magiging flow ng usapan, things as those, and it becomes a reality. And then later on, hindi ko na siya sinusunod yung series nito. Kung what comes into my mind na lang and what the guest would respond. So that's how it flows. Yeah, it's amazing, no? That sabi nga nila, di ba, the things that we prayed for in the past, no, is happening right now. Even though sometimes we may be blinded by what we have, pero at least, di ba, we should maintain a grateful heart naman. Sorry. Ako naman yung wala ng ilaw. Anyway. Ayan, so let's talk about the last 3 questions, Nino. So sabi nga nila, when you help... Sorry, adjust ko lang yung lighting ko.
Sige lang, go lang po.
Ayan. Sorry, medyo nadilim naman. Ayan, sabi nga nila, Ning, when you help others, achieve their dreams in life, they find this sense of belonging as well, no? And it ripples to other people's lives. So for you, Nick, of all the things that you're doing for yourself and for other people, so what is one thing that you hope and dream for them to also do in their own lives? Kasi minsan, if you have people, you're also, anyway, I don't want to preempt what you will say. So what is that something that you are hoping for other people to do in their own respective lives as you help?
Alam mo, Vonnie, no, na parang sa akin kasi, hindi ko naman alam na mapupunta ako dito sa ganitong state ko. Alam mo yung parang nung kabataan ko nga, I just want to dance. I just want to perform. I just want to act on stage. Pero never in my wildest dreams talaga na magiging auditor ako at magiging CPA ako. No, Bonnie. Na parang before kasi, since nung...
So, sorry to cut you. So, paano ka napunta sa pag-accountancy? Kasi ako, peer pressure.
So, ganito, Bonnie. So, ang cute nung sa akin, no? Kasi nung nung high school ako, so ang president pa nun is si Pangulong Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. Then, graduation, they will pick a student who is a performing arts inclined. So, yung artistic talaga when it comes to meron silang award na PGMA Outstanding Award in Culture and Arts. So, they gave an award for me. Okay, sa akin nila
Okay.
binigyan award na yun. Kasama nun yung scholarship sa isang prestigious school in Manila, which is kailangan ko arts or humanities subject. So, sobrang saya ng feeling na parang, hala, this is my dream already. Then, dumating sa point na pumasok sa isip ko yung pagiging probinsyano ni Niño. Alam mo yun, na probinsyano ni Niño na parang, paano kung mapupunta ng Manila, wala akong laptop. Pupunta ng Manila, wala akong damit or ang gaganda ng mga sukat nila doon. Parang ganon yung dumating sa akin. So, ako nung time na yun. Then, ang ginawa ng school ko nung high school, they converted the scholarship doon mismo sa school ko. So, ang choices lang talaga doon sa school na yon ay nursing, HRM, education, computer science, and accountancy.
Okay.
Sabi ko, tingnan ko, sabi ko, siguro nursing. Pero at the back of my mind, ang dami na sa angka namin na puro nurse na. So parang sabi ko, gusto ko mag-iba. Gusto ko mag-iba. Ganun ka like, sabi ko dun sa registrar, ito talaga yung term ko, ang sabi ko sa registrar, sige po, accountancy na lang po. Nilang ko yung accountancy. Na parang, natapos yung 4 years na dapat meron ako minimaintain na grade. I graduated with, the sparks and glamour in my graduation. Na parang, sabi ko, hala, paano ko nagawa yun? Na ang ginagawa ko lang throughout my college days is to perform on an event sponsored by the government, event sponsored by the school. Pero, isip ko rin, sabi ko, ay hindi. Nagpo pa rin yung mga ginawa ko kasi every night, yun yung nag-aaral ako. Kasi ang pasok ko ng Bonnie, tanghali. Tanghali. Okay. Tapos yung turo ko naman ng sayaw, yung turo ko ng theater, umaga naman siya. Like 10 a.m. lunchtime, ganon. So nag-aaral talaga ako ng gabi. Sabi ko, nagbubunga din pala ako yung mga ginagawa ko. So anyways, to cut the story short, napunta ako ng accountancy na parang natapos ko ng Bonnie. Tapos sabi ko na lang sa sarili ko, kapag naging CPA na ako, mag-aaral talaga ako ng theater arts. Sabi ko, I will pursue my dreams in a theater actor, a good director someday. Pero pagdating ko ng SGV, walang theater group. Walang dance troupe nung ko. Sabi ko sa
Kaya naman ako sa Glee?
Exactly! Bonnie namin sa Glee Club. Kasi yun lang yung paraan ko kung paano ko pa i-expect hindi matulog. Add ko sa sarili ko. And yung singing ko na yan, yung singing skills ko, na-hone na lang yan sa SGV Glee Club. Kasi, kasi nung nandun ako sa theater nung bata pa ako, that's my Waterloo. Hindi ako marunong kumanta. And pinagtatawanan ako nung advisor namin. Nakita ko siya kanina dito. Hello, Mamsi. Pinagtatawanan namin sa theater. Kapag kakanta na, kasi hindi ko talaga marunong kumanta. Pero yung forte ko talaga choreography, talaga and all. Pero yung singing part, sabi ko, talagang pinag-a-adjust talaga ng panahon kung saan talaga i-hone ba yung mga mahihita ko. Then, SGV came into my life. Tapos, siya yung opportunity sa akin. Kaya, nakakakanta pa rin ako ngayon, Bonnie, to be honest. So, yun, from being an artsy, performing individual, napunta ako ngayon dito sa professional world. Na parang sobrang uli niya. Pero, at the end, hindi ko pa rin tinatanggal kung ano talaga yung gusto ko sa sarili ko.
Yeah.
To perform.
So, ayan. So, what is that something that you wish for others to also continue doing?
Yun,
based on what
question. Ang sabi ko sa ang gusto kong sabihin sa kanila is to continue muna kung ano yung dream nila sa sarili nila. Because in continuing dream, by their own selves, diba? Saka pa lang nilang ma-i-impart kung ano yung gusto nilang i-impart sa ibang tao, diba? Sabi ko, guys, in just one smile, sabi ko, it will make a great impact to other people in just one hello. Kahit hindi mo kilala at nakatingin sa'yo, it will create an impact to them. Sabi ko, hindi dapat tayo maging matamot when it comes to those small things na pwede nating ibigay sa kapwa natin. What more pa, kung nakikita mo na sa sarili mo yung gusto mong pangarap sa'yo, mas malaki yung mahibig pa sa iba. So that's my ultimate dream. So to each person na nakakasalamuha ko everyday, parang if I touch your lives, diba? If I touch your lives, parang it's time for you naman to sprinkle the glitters to other people kung ano yung nabigay kong glitters. Because, alam mo yun, Bonnie, na parang I am associating myself every time into a fairy na kung saan pag lumakad ako may glitters. That's my goal every day na parang sana may makakuha ng glitters ko na to for them naman to have some touch of Niño. So that's it. It may sound weird, but it works for me to become sane every day, lalo na ngayong pandemic.
Nice. Naalala ko tuloy yung yung sa office dati, kapag naka-earphones ka, rampa kong rampa. Ako naglalaro.
Umaga pa lang dapat. Maano na, energy natin talaga sa tenga. Mabubog ka pa tayo.
Kapag naglalakad ka dati.
Alam.
Ayun. Wait, ito na. Second to the last question, Nin. Perhaps, my second to the last question is about, for you, no, sabi nga nila, ito, i-share ko na lang din, yung, quote from Mahatma Gandhi. Yes, may pa-quote tayo. Sabi ni Mahatma Gandhi, so be the change, no, that you want to see in the world. So, if kanina, we were talking about what you are hoping or wishing for others, not to continue for themselves and for others. So for you naman for yourself. So what is that something that you wish to for yourself to continue doing or to still aspire? That's something to be done in the future.
Vonnie, umpisang-umpisa, of course, yung test ng sarili ko, both physically and mentally. Kasi hindi ako sorry, nasa tabing daan kasi ng bahay ni partner. So, hindi ako mentally and physically prepared, di ba? Paano ko makakapag-influence ng other people? It may sound boastful, no? It may sound mayabang kasi pag sinasabi ko influence. Siguro, na lang, kung paano na lang nila ako titingnan as a person. Ayun na lang, hindi na influence. Kasi baka mamaya yung feeling kong influence ko pala, sa kanila pala, hindi naman pala influence. Diba? So, anyway, parang, for me, kailangan ko munang i-achieve yung health ko both physically and mentally. Then at the same time, hindi pa ako nakakarating sa goal ko. Eto, fun fact. Every 5 years of my life, meron akong certain goal. Goal. I will take that. For example, by 25 years old, dapat meron na akong sariling kotse. Alam mo yung gano'n, na pag ko siya natin, parang mapupush pa ako ng bonggang-bongga. So, 30 pa lang ako next year, so I have this list of things na kailangan kong i-achieve. Alam mo yan na parang for me, bago ako maging fully charged na isang Niño, muna silang i-achieve lahat. And by that time, saka ko palang masasabi na I have this ability and I have this capability to impact others. Pero as early as now, kahit hindi ko sila accomplished, I think little by little, nakakakuha sila sa akin ng pakonting-konting inspiration. Lalong-lalo na to my students, and to my colleagues, diba, dito sa ating government. So, that's it.
Nice. So, ito Nin, to sum up our conversation, so if you will just, think of one word lang for your story today, what is it and why?
Ang hirap. Parang gusto ko itong gawing, pelikula. One word that may describe my journey to date. I think it's the climb.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm not yet on my highest peak right now, but I am
Mm.
slowly climbing and I'm slowly getting my objectives and goals. Hindi lang naman para sa akin, kundi para sa mga tao na kapaligid.
Yes.
So, the climb, kasi hindi pa naman tapos yung journey ko, the climb, kasi in every step, kung saan patungo yung goal ko, meron ako makakasamang panibagong tao na may inspire about sa
Mm.
pag-akyat ko kung saan man ako papunta. So, I guess
Mm.
that's the word that may tawag sa-
Apply. Nice, nice. And ang ganda din na yung ano mo, context mo about climb is bringing people with you on top. No?
Mm.
So, ang ganda no, nung message na yun. No? So, it's very uplifting. It's very inspiring. No? And hopefully, you continue to do what you do no? Because you impact a lot of people. Not just with the things that you do now and even yung mga iba mo pang skills and talents. No? I know you have an eye for photography, you have an eye for dancing, singing, and all. No? Yung mga seminars din that you conduct. No? And hopefully I can attend again no yung ano yung mga what you do in the future because I also am less knowledgeable na sa ngayon sa mga nangyayari sa Philippines kasi I've been auditing international clients to the point na parang dayuhan na ako sa
Sariling ba?
nangyayari. Yeah. Ay, wait lang. Ayun. So, Ayan. Anyway, Nin, ito, may message siguro kasi every time I close the conversation, so I kind of pray for the person. So, ito na lang, may message for you. Wait lang, sobrang liwanag. Is that, yun nga, may God continue to bless you, no? So that you're gonna be a blessing to other people. Continue to inspire them, continue to uplift them. And you might be a work in progress, but in the long run, so these things that you have manifested and for yourself and others will be a reality in the future. And I'm looking forward to the future commissioner of
Oh my
PIR.
God!
I'm Koa, I mean, sorry. Koa. Ayan,
Oo.
no? Yeah, let's manifest that, no? Next
Mm.
time, I'll invite you again, no? And that's it, Min. Thank you so much for tonight, Min, for ano, accepting my invitation. I know it's an ambush lagi for my guests. I'm not sure if they are happy ba. Are you happy ba with my ambush invitation or not?
Oo,
Pero, yeah.
masaya like ano na naman na nag-agree ka naman yung utak ko when it comes to this kind of conversation. Oo, na parang for me it's healthy kasi, di ba, na minsan mag-share ka din, na minsan, sabi ko naman sa'yo, I so love talking, kaya minsan nagkakaroon talaga ako ng mga speakership agreement and so on. Pero yun, thank you Vonnie, and nakita kitang muli and sa mga SGV friends natin kanina dito, ang saya-saya, ang dami nila. Oo. At saka yung mga students ko, thank you so much, and sa partner ko nakasupport sa akin, hinihintay niya ako. Oo, kasi
Sige.
ay, and then, no, Von, it's fine. Na parang meron lang kasi kaming i-pick up doon sa isang lugar, dadali namin sa. So, anyways.
Okay. Anyway, thanks, Neil, again. No? And for now, stay safe and healthy. And looking forward to meet you again in the future. Kung saan man, no? Bataan or Manila.
Oh,
bye-bye. Good night.
Bye, ingat palagi.
Yes, ikaw din. Kayo din dyan. Bye-bye. Press X lang, Nin. So there you go. Thank you everyone for listening to tonight's episode about how does one impact others' lives. And it was such a very refreshing and fruitful conversation with Niño. Again, no, I know every guest that I invite is on ambush, no, invitation, but I'm very happy that they accept it, no, full-heartedly. So with that, without further ado, see you in the next episode next Saturday here in What Is My Story Today. And for now, stay safe and healthy, everyone. Good night.